Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at another one of the little shops hidden away in Glastonbury High Street that you may have missed. Today's video is sponsored by Heart of the Tribe Gallery, where art meets community. More about that later. So I'm stood about halfway up the high street and I'm outside Rainbow's End Cafe. Now in the entrance to Rainbow's End Cafe you can also get to the Vintage Hideaway, which is a lovely little vintage shop run by a lady called Esther. Now what we're going to do today is go in and see Esther and find out what this lovely little shop is all about. Shall we go? Down this alleyway there's a cabinet as you come in on the right, full of lovely things. So that way takes you into the food. That's where the cafe is. This way is where the little hidden shop is. And there's Esther. Hello.
Hello.
Wow, how lovely to see you.
Welcome.
What an amazing little place you have here.
Thank you.
So hidden away, isn't it?
It is. That's why we're called the Hideaway. Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. So how long have you been here?
15 years in April.
15 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, old timers.
That you must have been fairly new, because I came in here and did some 360s. 2013.
Yes.
You must have been fairly new.
I was.
Then.
Yes. Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Yes, I remember that. And it's a beautiful. It's a hidden away, and you've got all sorts of things in here, haven't you? What do you specialise in? Anything?
Particularly women's clothing and accessories.
Women's, yeah. I find when I go into a charity shop, there's very little men's stuff. I think we men wear it till it falls apart.
That's exactly what happens.
Women wear it once and think, I can't possibly wear that ever again.
Yes, that's exactly what happens. Yes.
Yeah. I tell you what, my mum would recognise some of the stuff in here. She would have done. It's wonderful. And all the boots and the clothes, everything. And I love these cabinets which have got all these bits of jewellery in. Fabulous. Wonderful. So, what is your most popular items to sell?
Jewellery.
Jewellery.
And I think one of the reasons is that it hasn't got to be a perfect fit.
Yes.
A dress needs to fit you perfectly.
Yes.
Whereas a pair of earrings or a necklace will fit a whole different range of sizes.
So you've got lots of rings, haven't you? Is it mostly dress jewellery, or do you deal in like...
Mainly costume, vintage costume.
Costume, that's
Yeah,
the
we
word.
do a little bit of silver. But we do costume that is from 20 years going back. So we've got some pieces as old as Victorian in the cabinets.
So that makes it vintage-ish, doesn't it? 20 years plus.
20 years is now the new industry standard for vintage.
It's been 40,
it did use. When I started it was 40, and now platforms such as Etsy and eBay and Vinted have changed it to 20 years.
I think that's devalued it, really.
Yes.
20 years, that's 40 years, yes, that is vintage. But I don't think 20 years you can count that as vintage. I mean, 20 years ago, 2005?
Yeah,
that doesn't sound vintage to me.
They're calling it year 2K.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Sounds like an excuse to sell modern stuff for more money, isn't it? Or is that me being sarcastic?
Could possibly, but the teenagers who didn't do it the first time round, to them it's all new.
I suppose so. If you're 18, 2025 was before you were... 2005 was before you were born.
Absolutely.
I guess I'm just so old now that it just feels like 20 years. It's not old.
No, it doesn't feel right, does it? No.
I'm still using bits of tech that are 20 years old.
Yes.
Crazy. My main camera's nearly that old, and that's not vintage. I don't know. I see up there on the wall you've got is that the old Tatler up there? Look at that.
That is, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's 1911, I think it was.
Whoa, look at that. Now, you know, in the olden days, ladies knew how to wear a hat. I mean, that's not a hat, that's a construction, isn't it?
Yeah, hats were a statement.
They were?
Yeah, they said a lot about your position in society.
Quite a long way from anybody else in a hat like that.
Yes, especially with the exotic plumes on it. Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. Wolf schnapps, Eno's fruit salt, Players Navy Cup. Cool, you can't do that anymore, can you?
No.
Things have changed, and I love these. When I was in London the other week, I bought one of these because I just love the little cats. Now, I thought they were waving, but they're not. You told me something different.
They're beckoning.
They're beckoning?
Yes.
Beckoning you in?
Beckoning you in, bringing in the good fortune. Yeah, yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that was all about, hello, it's me.
No, it's beckoning. They're called Maneki Nuko, and the tale goes that a Japanese shopkeeper who was down on his luck fed a cat from his meagre amount of food, and as reward the cat sat outside his shop and beckoned in trade, and he became wealthy.
That's why it's holding a fish. You obviously fed it a
There
fish,
you
isn't it? Yeah, that's incredible. Well, we're learning something every day. Now, there seems to be a bird missing from here. Should there be a...
Well, I'm not one for putting birds in cages, so it took me a while to come up with what I could put in a cage, and the bunny is big enough to escape if it wants to.
It is, it can get through the gap, can't
Yes,
it?
yeah,
It's there because it wants to be there.
Yes, he chooses to sit in there.
Oh, well, I hope, ladies and gentlemen, when you come to Glastonbury, when you're walking up the high street, there's several little alleyways. I've shown you where this one is. Do come in, because this is a lovely little shop. Let me just show you the changing room. Look, where you can go and try things on. That's wonderful. Really like that. Really like it. And the china up there. Ah, wonderful. Well, I hope you do well. I hope more people come and see you, because there's so much to see in here. And if you don't come in, you don't get to see it, you'll miss it. So, Esther, thank you very much for inviting me in.
Thank you for coming.
Poor lady's been really, really, really nervous about it. Now, I told you it wasn't hard, didn't I?
It was quite painless.
It was painless.
Yes,
so if you're worried about me coming to see you, if you want me to come and see you, and you've got a shop in Glastonbury, do let me know. It doesn't hurt. It is quite painless. This lady was being very nervous, and she thought it was easy. So, Esther, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching our channel again. Hope to see you on the next one, but for now, bye-bye. The Heart of the Tribe Gallery is a community art gallery situated near the top of Glastonbury High Street. They host amazing exhibitions supporting local artists, and they have a beautiful secret garden out the back. So be sure to check them out and support local art.